Good afternoon, residents. I am Mayor Joseph B. Roudez III. I have ordered effective today that the Village of University Park implements safeguards to protect our residents and employees and the public during current COVID-19 situation. It is imperative all citizens limit contact with others to slow down the further spread of the virus. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has recommended all citizens need to minimize contact with others. Some health experts are even suggesting limiting contact of any kind outside of their immediate family. Effective immediately, the Village of University Park will be taking the following steps. Village Hall will be closed until further notice. All restaurants and bars are closed effective immediately March 16th at 11:59 p.m. All committee, commissions, and other meetings are suspended. We ask residents to call or visit the village website for assistance. The village may be reached at 708-534-6451. The mayor's office, 708-654-6677. Village manager, 708-654-3456. The website is www.university-park-il.com. Emergency personnel will continue to work as scheduled. Village Hall and Public Works will work remotely unless they are called to address emergencies. At that time, they will be wearing personal protective equipment, otherwise known as PPE. This would ensure that we can protect and provide services to the community. All village meetings are suspended until further notice. At this time, future board meetings will be conducted for essential business only. Online payment forms are recommended. The village is recommending residents utilize our online system for payments. For questions, call the village or contact us through the website. We are asking that payments be made at our website at www.university-park-il.com. The Village of University Park government wants to ensure our residents, the village officials, and staff are taking the necessary steps to continue providing service for our community. Thank you very much, and we will continuously keep you updated as information continues to funnel in from the governor's office and the Illinois Department of Public Health.
Good afternoon, residents of University Park. I'm Chief Deborah Wilson with the University Park Police Department, and I just wanted to cover some of the things that will be changing, during this crisis that we are going through. Okay, as the mayor stated, a lot of the offices, the administrative offices, will be closed. However, I just wanted to make sure that everyone is aware that the police department lobby will be open. There is an emergency phone inside for you to go inside and still make calls. So if you do have to stop at the police department, and you can make that call, or you can continue your normal course of action, which would be to dial 911, or you could dial our non-emergency number, which will go to our dispatch center, and then we will send an officer to you. Some changes may be implemented in our response. First, emergency responses are going to be prioritized. So if there is something that is of a civil nature or something that is not of an urgency, a direct urgency, then an officer may give you a call back, or we may go ahead and stack that call and get back to you on that, because we are going to be dealing with more of the emergency calls, as they come in. Okay, if there is a need for a police officer to come to your residence, or you need to speak with an officer concerning something dealing with the police, then you can just follow the normal procedure of dialing area code 708-534-0911, or if it's an emergency, just simply dial 911. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we are practicing good hygiene, and the reason I'm bringing this topic up is because even when the officers come to your house, there may be the need for contact or for the officer to step into your residence. So we want to make sure that we're wiping surfaces down, and so we can aid in preventing this virus from spreading. A few points that I'd like to make are our contact. We want to make sure that we're distancing ourselves a minimum of 6 feet from each other, just to stop the spread that's going to curtail some of that. The second point I'd like to make is making sure that our hands are clean at the door and we have more frequent hand washing and so forth. Also, limit our contact with cash and at the gas pumps. Okay, if you wear some of your disposable gloves or something like that, so we can make sure that everybody's going to have to leave the residence at some time. So when we do that, let's just be mindful of what we might be spreading. Also, we want to disinfect surfaces like doorknobs, tables, desks, things of that nature that we normally touch, like the gas pump, and also increase ventilation in your residence when you're able to do so. Okay, the police department just wants everybody to know that we are in full cooperation, and we want your cooperation during this pandemic, and we want to ensure the public that we are here for you during this time. So just a couple of things. First of all, you can always go to the Village of University Park website where you'll find different links. Also, for good information, you can go to up-to-date information. You can go to the Will County Health Department or the CDC, Center for Disease Control website for updated information, and we will, as we have it, also bring that back to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian Cheillos. I'm the Fire Chief of the University Park Fire Department. In addition to all the information you've heard so far this afternoon, I want to ensure all citizens out there that the Fire Department will remain open through this crisis, and our emergency services will continue to be available 24 hours a day to anyone that needs us. The best way to contact the Fire Department is to call 911. We ask that you do all you can to be patient with the dispatchers when they're asking for information. They are trying to obtain as much information about your situation as they can and relay that to us, so when we respond in the field, we are prepared to do all we can for you. When fire department personnel show up at your residence or location, they may be wearing some equipment that may look out of place. Personnel may be wearing face masks, goggles, disposable gowns, and gloves. These are all designed to keep us healthy and safe so that we can continue to serve the public for as long as we need to through this pandemic. We want you to know that some non-essential, non-emergency services of the department will be closing temporarily. Code enforcement operations and other non-essential inspections will be postponed until a further date. But in the meantime, you can please keep continuing to go to the fire department website to get the most up-to-date information. The fire department will continue its weekly updates on our website, along with daily updates of information that may come into play at any given time. We are working with Will County Emergency Management and Will County Health Department to keep abreast of the situation, and we will relay any critical information that the public needs to know. So again, just as a recap, the fire department is still open. We will still be there when you need us. Please call us if you need us, and be sure to provide as much information about any condition of any family member that you may have to provide. The information that you've received over the months concerning this illness are still valid and in effect. Pay attention to the signs and symptoms of fever, cough, and any respiratory problems such as shortness of breath and difficulty breathing. If you experience any type or set of combination of these symptoms, please make sure you notify your primary health care provider as soon as you can. As always, keep following the instructions about hand washing, social distancing, and also all of the directives that are issued to you by local, state, and federal government agencies. It can be an inconvenience, but please understand that these decisions are not made lightly, and they are all being made with your best interests at heart. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jacelia Kelly, the Deputy Clerk of the Village of University Park. On behalf of the Village Clerk, Dorothy D. Jones, I would like to provide you the polling places for University Park. Precinct 1 and 2. Location will be University Park Town Center, now 90 Town Center Drive. Precinct 3, St. Paul United Church of Christ. Location is 5323 Margaret Street. Precinct 4, New Hope Community Christian Church, 4700 Court Street in Moni, Illinois. Precinct 5, Thornwood House, 1 Thornwood Drive. Precinct 6, First Baptist Church, located 450 University Parkway. Precinct 7, University Park Library, 1100 Black House Drive. Precinct 8, St. Paul United Church, located 5323 Margaret Street in Moni, Illinois. For additional information, please visit the Will County Clerk's Office website. Thank you.
Residents, please, it is the desire of the mayor and the board of trustees to ensure the health, safety, and welfare of all of our residents and our business community. This virus is very dangerous. We ask that you please adhere to the restrictions that we're asking you, the social distancing and everything, the hand washing. Please pay close attention. We're here to serve you residents, and as things change, our website will be constantly updated. Thank you very much, Mayor Joseph B. Roudez III.